Hi class, I hope this video all finds you doing well. I wanted to put out a video announcement just reminding you of your paper being due. I'm going to talk about the partner critique, which is Module 8, and talk about a couple other details here. So please watch through all the way to the end. Your partner critique is due this upcoming week, Friday, April 6th by 11:55 p.m. to Blackboard, please. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of your work. I hope that you all have started your paper and are well into it. Um, One of the main things I want to talk about in this video is please use all your resources that I give in Module 7. I give you examples of other papers that you can use as a guide. I also provide you with 2 videos that walk you through the rubric for the paper, step by step in the rubric. I walk you through each area and tell you kind of what I expect and what the rubric area means. Now, going over a rubric on video isn't the most thrilling video perhaps, but please watch it. It will help you. So you make sure you're utilizing those resources to help you write your paper. Also, make sure you're using your outline and your feedback on your outline. I gave everybody feedback on their outlines, especially if changes were needed, and make sure that you're correcting your reference list based on the reference listing feedback. So hopefully you have all the tools you need to be creating your first draft. And I believe I have just an overall video, a third video in Module 7 as well, just kind of talking about this assignment. And I probably say in that video to treat this first draft like a final draft. I do grade it sort of like it is a final draft in the sense that I'm not going to take it necessarily easy on you if you don't have a reference list, for instance. But please make sure you are treating this like a final draft. It will help you and it will save you time in the long run. So please make sure you use all your resources and email me with any thoughts or questions. I also just wanted to note too, this should be fairly obvious, but if you've already used your one free late assignment for the semester, you cannot have a free late assignment for this assignment. So if you've already used it, then you can't use it for this. But if you already have, if you have your free late assignment and something comes up and you need to use it for this, then you can let me know. But please do your best to finish this one on time. Okay, partner critiques. Partner critiques is actually an assignment that I get some good feedback on each semester from students. I think students overall enjoy it. It's a pretty easy assignment in the sense that that's one that I don't grade super hard. So as long as you do it, you put some effort into it, you put some thought into it, then it should be okay. Now, my teaching assistant, Brandy, is helping me out with the partner critiques while I am steadily grading your papers. So this coming Saturday or Sunday, April 7th or 8th, she's going to put out a big announcement that is pairing you with a partner. So you don't have to find your own partner, you don't have to do everything, but you're going to have to wait until Saturday or Sunday to get going on this. But then you have 2 weeks to complete it. So that will be good. But there will be steps for how to exchange your paper with your partner. You have to do that by a certain date, and then it will go over how to do your partner critique. But the biggest thing is you do have to exchange your paper with your partner by a certain date that will be outlined in the announcement. So make sure you're checking your announcements Saturday or Sunday over the weekend, please. Okay. So partner critiques will be taken care of. You guys have till April 20th to complete those, so that will be good. In that time, I will be grading your papers, working away on grading your papers. I take grading your papers very seriously. I put a lot of effort into it. I provide a lot of comments and a lot of edits throughout your paper. I also give you written feedback in each one of the rubric areas, so you'll be getting like 3 viewpoints of feedback on your paper. Edits, comments in the margins, and comments on your rubric. So make sure that you're looking at all of those, and I'll mention that again as for the final draft, but make sure you're seeing all that feedback that I give you. It does take me about 2 weeks to grade everybody's papers. the people who turn it in on time at least, and I grade them in the order that they come in. So just keep that in mind, and I will be working steadily away to get them done as quickly as I can, because I do want to get them back to you guys in a timely fashion, but I also want to provide good feedback. So I try to balance those things. All right. One last thing about the first draft, please make sure that you turn it into Blackboard if you can. If for some reason you can't or whatever, then I get it, that's fine. But please make sure you're making an effort to actually turn it into Blackboard and not to email it to me. That just helps keep the 70 or so papers that I have to grade organized and in Blackboard instead of having a bunch of emails and things like that. It just keeps things a little bit more organized, which only really helps you guys in the long run. Also, please strive to do your paper in Microsoft Word. This really helps with giving feedback, just because I can give you feedback right in the paper, you know, this comment for this paragraph right here or this sentence, and I can make edits for you in the document. Obviously on a PDF I can't do that, or in a rich text file. Microsoft Word I can do it. If you don't have Microsoft Word, you can use Google Docs for free. Google Docs. You can use Microsoft Word through Google Docs, and you can just copy and paste your link into Blackboard in the submission area, and I can grade it there. So, and give you feedback on your Google Doc, which is kind of neat. So, if you can, please use one of those two options. But if you're in some sort of circumstance where you can't, that's okay. I just try to encourage it because it helps you guys out in the long run. All right, I think that's about it, everybody. But please note, again, April 6th, your first draft is due. Please email me with any questions over the upcoming week, and I wish you all happy writing. Thanks.